All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Pieter Verbruggen. I'm, well, as announced, the founder and the CEO of SRXP. Like 7 years ago, I started the company with the idea to make all the expenses people like you have on business trips or just for the company digital. So no paper forms, no Excel anymore, only a mobile app for all the platforms. And we founded it, and now we are worldwide used and a Dutch market leader. So today we're going to tell more about managed business trips and expenses across the globe. And we're also going to have the perfect finishing touch with the VAT reclaim. So first I'm going to give a small introduction about me. I'm giving a demo. The demo will be a short video of our product, which is connected to the credit card. I'm going to tell about the challenges we have, especially in Germany and Austria, about the well, all the regulations they have here. It was not easy. And of course, I'm going to give the stage to my partner. This is me. And this is Damien. But first, our mission for the company is to simplify expense management. So we keep our software really easy to implement, fair priced, and it includes continuous innovation. We have a complete team of developers in Amsterdam, which constantly innovate our product. But the main goal is to keep it as easy as possible for the traveler, for all the employees of the company. And combining business travel and credit cards, we have the perfect solution to create more insights for the companies, especially for the CFOs, for the finance managers, for the HR managers. And the last one is important, is the duty of care is for important. So we know where all the employees are in case of emergency. So I have a list of icons here which pop up. The first one is that we constantly have a sort of a circle we run again with the complete company. That is because we have some brilliant ideas we build together with the clients. We have a lot of clients, more than 4,000 registered companies, and we ask those clients, what do you need more for our software? Then we rethink of it, we talk with them, we talk with our developers, and we create a solution. That is the building part for our software, of course. After that, we have a complete sales team, which does the sale of the expense management solution all by ourselves, and the support and the marketing. We make the deal, of course, with the clients, which are very happy. And then we grow. We still grow rapidly, so I'm happy with that. Those are a couple of our clients. We're the Dutch market leader, so that means we are used worldwide. So the clients you see here, they have, for example, headquarters in Europe, but they use our system everywhere. To give you an example, Suit Supply, it is a Dutch brand for suits, and they use our system in combination with their credit card. So they have MasterCard and American Express. So all the employees of the companies, they use our system, and through our system we have a workflow that they can manage the expenses and they get refunded afterwards. So from the beginning, and it is not a joke, but we started the company to build an app on the BlackBerry. And it was a couple of years ago. It was a really good decision for us because at that time all the employees had BlackBerries. So we just had to make one app, and that app could then be used by all the employees. That was the starting point. At that moment, it was really good to do because we earned money. But we saw that we need to have apps for the iPhone, for the Android, for the Windows Phone, and for the BlackBerry, of course. It's still usable. It's completely online, so it is secure, we have the, from Dutch National Bank, we have the approval to, well, we have the approval, so that's good. Multiple browser and worldwide accessible. We have, and sorry for that, but I had a terrible flu. So I need to drink some water. We have a complete workflow. And the workflow is important because if I have expenses and I want to send it to the manager for approving, then the manager can reject or approve. If he approves, then it goes to finance. And finance can still reject or approve. And we made the complete workflow online. We have custom-made exports. And that exports are for finance, for HR, or for monthly reporting. And we have very flexible settings. One of the things which was really, really difficult was the daily allowance, especially for Germany and Austria, because there are so many rules. We needed to make our system still easy, so we found partners in that, so that we can implement all the daily allowances there are in our system. We have the business rules, so that means, for example, if I'm booking a hotel for 500 euros, but I can only get 400 euros back from my company, then we have an alert. So it's saying, hey, there's going to be 100 euro deducted from your salary if you paid by a company credit card, for example. And that's the next thing. We have the ultimate credit card integration. We're going to show you later in the demo. And, of course, the VAT reclaim, which I'm going to tell you more about it. But for the ITB, I needed to present our pre-trip approval because I'm here now, so I needed to ask permission. Well, not for me because I'm the owner, but normal companies have to ask permissions to go on a trip. So they do that in our system. I made one little mistake though. I said Amsterdam, but this is Berlin, of course, so sorry for that. But for example, if I go to Berlin, then I need a hotel, I need a trip, I need a train ticket, I need a budget, maybe I need cash in advance. And in our system, you can ask your manager for approving. After approving, you see here that it is approved. You have a budget. We know exactly when you are flying, when you are there. The TMC, or the back office of the company, can book the trip. Or you can do it yourself really easily through our system. And after that, we know where you are, so we can prevent you with a duty of care. This is the, well, we are nominated for the Dutch FinTech Awards, which is for us, of course, really important. But I wanted to show you a little video, so maybe the guys from the Technic can help me with the video. It is a short demonstration of our product for the credit card expenses. There has to be sound with it.
Chasing receipts for your employees' credit card expenses? We've got the solution right here. Welcome to SRXP. Let's check it out. First, use the SRXP Expenses app to take a picture of the receipt right after receiving it. Now it is securely stored in your digital inbox. Add the category in the expense detail.
This is our mobile
After
app.
saving the receipt, it is synchronized with the online portal. Let's see what that looks like.
Now it logs in the
Go
online
to the
portal.
reports overview. The transaction from your credit card is automatically imported and added to your credit card statement as an expense. Open the expense and merge it with a receipt. Based on the date, SRXP already suggests a receipt that most likely matches. You only have to check the amount. You cannot submit this report yet because the statement date hasn't passed. But if we go to the previous statement, we see that this one can be submitted. A report can only be submitted if all expenses have a receipt attached. This is how SRXP helps you to solve your credit card expense chaos. Don't hesitate to get in touch if you have any questions or schedule a demo if you would like to learn more.
Thank you. So what you saw was the... can we go back to the presentation, please? Thank you. Yeah. So what you saw was a sort of a sneak peek of our our online system, and everything you can do as an employee online, of course you can do it also in the mobile app. But we have an ultimate solution for the credit card expenses. So we have a direct feed of MasterCard at American Express, and all the data will come into our system, and at the day you make a picture of, of your expense, of the receipt, we match the receipt with your statement line, with the MasterCard, with the payment line. So it's really easily done. So our aim is to go to the zero-click expense reporting if you're using the credit cards. Sorry. I could not build this company alone. I have a complete team of over 20 people developing, doing sales, doing support, everything. But partners are also very important. So we have the partner for the daily allowances, especially for Germany. We have the partner for the VAT reclaim. We have a partner for hotel bookings. So you saw the pre-trip approval, so afterwards you can do the booking. We have partner for the flights. And we have partners for the credit cards. The credit card I told you is, of course, American Express and MasterCard. And we constantly innovate on this. Our pricing is really easy, or €3 or €5 per user per month, or for big companies, as you saw in the slides before, we have a pricing of per expense report, which is really easy, upfront, everything for the complete company. And I will give the stage to Damien. I will sit down, Damien. Thank you. Here.
Hello. Good. So, good morning, everybody. I'm Damien from VAT4U. I am a co-founder of the company. VAT4U is an online application that helps companies to earn money while traveling. What does it mean? Everyone here traveled to this trade fair. I don't know if everyone is German. Do we have some people coming outside Germany here? Okay, quite some people. When you travel to Germany or to any other country, you have expenses, what Pieter explained. Hotels, restaurants, the entrance ticket of this fair, the cost you are around, and so on. On each of those expenses, you have what we call VAT, the value added tax. I give you just an example. On the entrance ticket of this trade fair, which costs €52, you get €10 of value-added tax, of VAT. We created an application, an online platform that helps you getting back this €10 of VAT. So if you consolidate all your business expenses, this can represent a lot of money. However, many companies first are not aware that they can reclaim VAT on those kind of expenses and that they can reclaim VAT, in other countries. Another problem is that due to these processes, they used to hire consultants. Sometimes this costs a lot of money, and it's a cumbersome process that costs too much, so they just don't do it. Because of that, we see that in the European Union, more or less 15 billion euro are lost every year by companies because they do not reclaim the VAT they could reclaim on all these expenses. Normally, the VAT process, the VAT recovery process is, at least in the past, was a very complex process. Why? Because in each country, you have different rules. For example, I'm French, so I always take my home country as an example, which is a complex country in terms of taxes. You can reclaim VAT on restaurants, you cannot reclaim VAT on hotels, you can reclaim VAT on fuel, but not on petrol. All these kind of rules are really complex to handle. And what we did an application to overcome all this process where the people do not have to know any rules of tax. They just enter their expenses, like Hotel Germany, and get their VAT back. So it's an online application. We work today with many different customers. We work from big multinationals. Our biggest customer is doing 70 billion euro of revenue a year. Not with us, but this is their turnover, of course. The smallest company can be a freelancer who is using our application to reclaim a few amounts of VAT he has abroad or in his home country. So one of our challenge is to get the VAT back. We need some information from you. We need to know which kind of expense you have. We need to know in which country, the date, etc., etc. So what we did is a partnership possibility that when companies have a system that helps them to capture this information, instead to put them again into our system, we directly fish it. And right now, our most advanced partnership is with SRXP. It's very simple because SRXP is having the easiest solution for the users to capture the travel expenses. So when they capture those expenses, their solution, we capture the data from their solution directly into VAT4U. And VAT4U does the rest of the process. For each expense, our application will evaluate if you can reclaim the VAT or not. And we will prepare the VAT claim that are then sent to tax administration and so on. It's a process that you don't have to take care. We do it. The only thing you need to know is you capture your expenses with a SRXP, you inject this on VAT4U, and you get money back. Our system is very simple, and our pricing is very simple as well. We just charge a percentage of the VAT you get. So today, you get this ticket here. If you put this ticket on VAT4U, you will get normally 10 euro back, more or less. It's 9.88. 10 euro back, and we charge a percent of fee for the service. We serve clients in Germany, claiming in other European countries. We serve clients from other European countries, claiming in all the entire Europe. And we also serve clients coming from US, Japan, China, India, Australia we have. And we are also now active from Dubai. Our headquarters and offices are in Düsseldorf. And I will be happy to answer any of your questions. I don't want to go right now more into detail on technical tax things. But if you have any question around that, please feel free to ask us.
Other questions now? No. We will stay here after the presentation. So if there are more questions for us, then just ask. We're happy to give the answers.
You can also visit our websites and try our applications.
Of course.
That's even better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.